Why is bowl skateboarding so frustrating? When I was first learning how to skate a bowl, I couldn't even drop in. Once I did drop in, I couldn't keep my speed to do any cool tricks, and I felt like I was in the way of all the other skateboarders that were there. People were flying, doing airs, grinding across the coping, and I didn't want to disrupt their session. I didn't want to be made fun of trying to learn how to skate a bowl. That is, until I learned these 3 tips. Now I started watching professional skateboarders. I started studying their every move. I'd be on Instagram, scrolling, and then it finally clicked. These tips are gonna increase your confidence, help you actually do tricks in the bowl, and lastly, just help you enjoy skating it. Join the session with everyone else that is killing it and have a good time. My version of skating a bowl, when I would first get to the park, I would walk up, look at it, and leave. That was my version of skating the bowl. There were too many people skating it around me. They were killing it. I didn't want to interfere with them, so I never learned. I know what it is to pick up your board, walk away, leave the park, but now this first tip is how you're going to overcome it. You want to get to the park early, all right? You want to get to the park early, but if you could figure out a day of the week that there's no one at the park or little to no people, this is the day you want to go. When I was first learning how to skate a bowl, the way I was able to get used to it, I jumped inside of it. Any new bowl that I would get to, if I couldn't get there early, I would ask the people, say, hey, I'm learning how to skate this bowl. Can I just jump in, take a run and get used to it? 9 times out of 10, actually 9.5 times out of 10, they're gonna say no problem. This is gonna help you overcome that fear and knowing what you're getting yourself into. Now, the more you skate this bowl and hop on in, the more you feel like, okay, it's time I need to go a little bit faster. Dropping in. The one tip that was able to help me get the drop in was this. And I would do kick turns, and kick turns, all the way until I started slashing the coping. After you're done doing that slashes, go for that drop in. You already rode around in the bowl, you're slashing the coping. This is gonna help you build that confidence to finally drop into the bowl. Now, the third tip here is the most frustrating. How do you keep your speed? It's so hard to keep that speed. It's something I've been working on for a while. After watching all these professional skateboarders, I found out their secret. Hips! Not your human hips, but the actual bowl. They have hips. Hips are the area on the bowl that stick out a little bit and go back in. So it's kind of like a nice little wave motion. These are gonna be vital to actually keeping your speed skating a bowl. You wanna ride over these hips, and that's what's gonna help generate more momentum for you to ride along the wall and get back up so you can start doing tricks. Start low on the hip, drop in, ride near the bottom of the hip, and slowly start making your way up. The more you can make it up this hip, the faster you're going to go. Wait, that's not it. It's not done yet. There's 2 things I want to tell you that I found out that no one is teaching people at all when they are skating a bowl. Usually before you skate a bowl, I would skate a mini ramp and I would go back and forth, up and down, kick turn, and that's something you don't want to do on a bowl. If you kick turn and lift your trucks off of the wall, it will decrease your speed and you have more of a likely chance of falling. What you instead want to do, instead of going up and down, start a little bit to your right or left and take a wider curve and ride that whole bowl around. When you're going towards riding up to the top, just bend your knees, don't lift up, keep turning. On the way back down, you're gonna feel that momentum to push back into the earth, and that's what's gonna send you flying to the next wall so you can keep more speed. Now, the second thing people aren't saying is use the waterfall. Now, what is a waterfall? I'm not talking about Niagara Falls. I'm talking about the bowl waterfall. It's the slope that kind of dips into the bigger part of the bowl. This is known as the waterfall, but it's there for a reason. They didn't just say, oh, I'm just gonna put this hump here for fun. No, that is there to generate you more speed. When you're going down, you wanna actually sit lower to the ground. The more you do that on the way down on this waterfall, it will shoot you and give you the speed you need to launch you into the trick on the next wall. Learning how to skate a bowl can be severely frustrating, but now I feel like I can finally join the session with the other skateboarders. I can finally learn how to do tricks on the wall because I have the speed for it, and just overall enjoy the bowl. I'm really excited to finally give you these tips to get over this frustration of skating bowls so you can start enjoying it and take your skating to the next level. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, definitely subscribe. If you can hit that bell notification button, let you guys get notified when I post new videos. It'll really help the channel grow a lot. We post videos about learning how to skate on transition, bowls, vert, and figuring the adult work skate life balance here on this channel. This is Austin Sierra signing out, and like I always tell you guys, make your dreams a reality. I'll talk to you later. Peace.